Hello everybody watching us on YouTube. Welcome to the episode. I'm Will Dragon. This is a hardcore playthrough of Timberborn. And the first thing I want to explain is this lovely reservoir in front of you. For those of you who have been paying attention, you will know that this very recently was a completely dirt reservoir. However, after ending up in a conversation with the lovely folks at Discord, I went and discovered that irrigation mechanics don't quite work as you'd hope or think. For instance, if I have water here, which is level with this, it does not transfer sideways through the dirt block next to it. It transfers sideways through the highest dirt block available in the stack. For instance, if I was to come back here, give you a bit of an example. The water level, which is just on the other side, well actually no, it's just below this dirt block because its reservoir goes one deeper, would transfer through this top level of irrigation. However, because I have now gone and redesigned this and rebuilt it with a bunch of levees, as you can see going up it diagonally, this allows me to do two things. First, if the water level is as high as possible, this would allow the water to irrigate down in this lovely step-by-step motion. And by having all of these levees, that then makes the highest dirt block, not all the way up here at the top, ladies and gentlemen, for most of these rows. It makes the highest dirt block here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and etc. So no matter what level my water is at in my reservoir, I should get maximum irrigation coming off it. Hence why we now have irrigation all the way down to here, and probably pushing all the way back here. Although, of course, some of this will very much be coming off this central pillar. But we will now be getting more irrigation coming off this. For instance, I now have irrigation coming under my industrial zone, which I did not have before, because of the fun mechanics of how irrigation works. So I went and quickly redesigned and rebuilt that. And I'm not going to go and lie, I did it in developer mode because I didn't want to have to make you guys watch me for 2 full episodes rebuild my reservoir. Secondly, because I didn't want to go and advance this by 2 cycles off camera and then suddenly come back and it's be in a completely different situation. So I went, I'm not gonna lie, I went and quickly rebuilt it in developer mode. Nothing has changed. This is what we still had left to go and build when we ended the last episode. I still have 2 bits of dynamite here. I didn't go and rebuild this because it's my mistake to fix. It's not a new bit of knowledge. I accidentally put a bit of extra dirt here, which I'm going to go and blow up as soon as I press play. And that is that. The only other thing I didn't do, because I thought it was, again, going a little bit silly, is I didn't bother trying to work out what resources I would have saved and spent and swap them over. Because, again, I think we're getting a bit too far into it, to be honest. So that's what's gone and happened, and that's now why our reservoir looks like a massive checkerboard. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and press play. There you go. That went and exploded whilst nobody was watching. And if it went and exploded whilst nobody was watching, did it actually explode? See what I mean? Oh, there it is. It was on here. Did it even explode? Questions. And so there you can go and see. You've gone and see this has gone and extended from there down to here. That is because the irrigation has gone and pushed it further due to me having gone and redesigned this, because since I've gone and built it, I haven't pressed the play button. So we've now got all of this to build. We've got all of this building. We've got some stairs and these. We've also got a bit of dynamite here, so I can extend the farm. And now, let's in fact go up to speed once more. Also in the cards is we are going to attempt to make a lovely new farming area on top of this reservoir. Now that's going to take a bit of planning and a bit of building, which I have gone and done in my head off camera. So hopefully I get it right, but we'll find out. We shall find out. Now these guys are going to be set to a lovely 0.9. This guy can be set to a lovely 0.8. Obviously, we've got these guys set at a lovely 0.65 along with these guys. So that should, in essence, only if we have so much water that it's all flowing freely will it leave the map. Otherwise, it will get trapped in this area. Before it leaves the map, it will finish flooding this area, which probably will never be an issue because we should get more coming from this water source to fill this up before this does. Secondly, then this, which will need changing, Closes above a downstream depth of 0.5. So this will keep this water source at a 0.75. I'm actually going to make that a 0.7. So 0.7 in here, 0.8 overflows to here, and 0.9 will eventually leave the map. I say will eventually because I need to build an underwater river down here. Is your beaver still alive? I believe so. Dash... Nope. Nope, I'm afraid Dashin no longer lives. I feel like they died very recently. Day 23-9. They died 6 days ago. Of old age, I would like to add. So they lived a good life. They lived a good life. Right, now we want to... That needs to go down 2. That will be for the river. I then need to... We still need to keep playing with dynamite. We do have dynamite to play with. Let's go ahead and do that. That needs to be 3. And this is because there's going to be tubeways coming in this episode as well. And so that also means that there needs to be 3 all the way along here. Which means just to make it equal... That needs to come down 1. That needs to come down 2. Then this will come this way. That needs to come down 1. So this bit needs to come down 3. And then we need to blow it all up once more. And sink it down even further. Are these guys? Yeah, these guys are going to be built. Let's go and wake up the people in the medical beds. I am just that cruel. And this little area... is kind of in the river zone. So I'm not going to go and bother putting the kohlrabies down just yet. Will eventually be built up. Now the question is so I can probably... Can I reach these ones? In fact, I can. I can probably reach that as well. Yes. I can apparently reach that as well. All good. Good. So we should be able to reach all of our dynamite. That's all good. Let's go ahead and do full speed. I think we're okay. Nothing seems like it's about to break and kill me. I think we're running along nicely. That is at max workers. That's at 1 worker. Do we have any spare workers? No, we're missing 2. That's okay. Got our builders on the go. Got everybody else on the go. Now, if we come down here as well, we do need to finish tidying up inside here. So 1 piece of dynamite needs to go there. Then I need to destroy this. Then I'm going to have 1 piece of dirt here, which I will get rid of later. Because I do need to... Oh, we're going to have all this that I need to somehow get rid of as well. This last overhang is going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be a huge problem, in fact. Because you have to actually demolish whilst next to it or stood on it. I think it's going to be a huge problem. That's an annoyance. And we all are also going to want to seal this up, but I will do that in a bit. I'm in no rush to get that done. I have other things to keep pushing through. I'm going to go and blow this up because I think I'm safe. I am safe. That's good. And then start blowing this up. As I say, this is going to be all for a tubeway, which we're going to start to plan, basically. I want to replace this with a tube station. Which... What is it? A gear workshop. We have 683 gears. Do you know what? I'm going to go and remove that from the map. And that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible, terrible idea because I've just gone and broken my power system and I need dirt. I do this, folks. I do this. I get ahead of myself. And prioritize, please, so we can get our dirt extractor back online. I'll probably have to blow these up at night when no one is around. And I also need to slightly rearrange stairs. They can be removed. They are no longer required. And we are going to extend this path outwards. Done. Nobody got blown up by explosives. What we like to see. We do actually have a spare beaver. Crazy. Come and work in a mine and get yourself injured. Probably really quickly. Okay, that is back up and running again because we were stupid. And so that going there, that going there. We'll also want to move that, which we might leave this dirt block non-existent, to be honest. I don't need that corner for anything. Oh, we cleared up the rubble real fast. Obviously, turning that. And the reservoir has been finished, ladies and gentlemen. Our checkerboard reservoir. And we also have 109 dirt. Oh, things are going well. Go and detonate that. Right, so with that being the case, go and detonate those two. Then I'm going to focus on this now. Get this all switched over and sorted before the drought ends. Basically, we have 15.1 days. Oh, hang on, that's a dangerous one. And we're gonna have to, of course, unpause our centrifuge. We actually do need quite a bit of extract. Go on and throw in another little small tank here to fill up on extract. We're gonna keep 2 people in our mine because he's very much needed, quite frankly. Having blown that up, this can now be demolished. They can both be detonated. Need to get rid of these 2. Drop some more dynamite down here. Can actually put our sluices in the bottom of our reservoir and make them slightly more useful. Unlike how we currently have it. Right, now, can I actually... I don't actually know if I can get access to get rid of this. You have to actually be able to literally get access. You don't get any of this one-up building thing that you get going. Oh, wow. Yep, see, we really need to blow this up, so this now quickly floods. Flood again! Re-water my berries. Let's have you. And then let's get back to our building. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where... See how well I can rebuild this. That goes there. And then we want... a levee. Terrain block. Terrain block. That'll also be a terrain block. Levee goes in there. Goes there. I believe this is 2 dirt blocks. See how this looks. Yeah, that follows the same pattern. Nice. Alright, well, we'll get that built. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get down to this to get rid of it. We're going to have to do something here about that. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build some stilts. Get us down there, I think. Although what I am going to do is, whilst that's all going through there, that's all going through there, that is now through there. We'll leave them to go and pick that up. Got random injured beavers just wandering around. That's because we have 10 injured beavers. As I say, pretty much just wandering around. Too far to be reached. That's never a good thing. Still too far to be reached, but that can be solved with a lovely path. Of course, we'll get blown up with the dynamite. Why we don't mind doing it. Yeah. Let all the beavers use it before I go and delete it. We'll keep the path. We'll delete it once we've blown up all of the dynamite. And yeah, our injured beavers are shooting up because I guess this place is just injuring them so well. And we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 medical beds, which I'm just going to go and make shift. We are going to go into a proper medical area once we get a moment. Once we've gotten past the important things, we will then go and build a medical bed area. Now, I've gone and blown all this up. I actually think I've gone too far. I've been a bit stupid. I mean, yes, I really have actually. Thinking about... one more across each way, then I want to come one up. So I'm actually going to... I'm not going to go and waste the resources. These guys, I only want to go 2 down. Oh. Make sure we can still grab that. I should have built it the other way and pushed it forward. Right, we'll leave them to pick all that up. I won't interfere. They should be able to grab that. So again, I go and say that. Once we are inside the mountain, I believe there's actually no reason why. I don't know, wait, I do want it to be... But it won't be hidden in here, because it'll be coming up into this one spot. Oh, no, I can hide it. I can hide it. Yeah, in fact, I don't need to blow anything. I can have the tubeway coming across here. That's that. Right, let's keep that moving. I will want... Ah, no, this could be quite fun to try and place. Yeah, it's an impermeable floor by there. See if I can sneak one in this side, too. That will stop the water from flooding up. So we are going to go and actually need to... See, now this is why I've said I've gone and been stupid. I'm now wasting resources. Because I've gone and built... that thinking, basically. That piece of dirt needs to come back in there. Then... How much are these tubeways costing me? 4 planks and 1 piece of metal. That's all good. And then we also need... Now this this wasn't a mistake. This did actually have to be blown up. 1 piece of dirt either side to actually hem in what will eventually be my new river. So this can go and be blown up. That will allow the Gape plow. Wow, we're down to 9 days, but we are losing our farms, eh? Well, if that's the case, have they actually gone and died on me? No, they die in 2.1 days. Well, if that's the case, we may as well actually just start to remove them ourselves. Get the first stage of this built. We're going to be going in sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because the 4-part overhangs are, well, they're simply cheaper. They cost 5 like 5 units per part as opposed to 6. When you get up to the 5 and the 6 length, they just start costing more, which is a bit weird. We go and detonate that. Oh, there you go. There's a nice quick bit of watering. That served quite well. That river is now open. And so what we also want to do is go 2 down. All of this. Let's focus on the river. I'm going to ignore this for now. But I suppose, hey, we may as well go and blow this up. And... I think we're safe. No beavers were killed in the making of this river. And so what I wish to do now is... that is going to allow... Now we do need to remove farm. We have a good number of kohlrabies. Let's go and remove that farm. We also then need to take out these 2. And we'll get the next section of the river finished. More to the point, now is the time. Move all of these. Get this side done. Before we finish the drought in 7 days, and this all floods, basically. So we want... 2 deep, 1 for the soil, 1 for the river. Yes, that is correct. Blow all that out. We want to try and keep the channel 3 wide. Obviously, as you can see, we will go under this. We need to come down to here. At least I want to, I should say. Oh, too much. Calm myself down. Blow that up. Let's focus. Yes, let's focus actually on down this side. So I can do all this once the rain comes back, so to say. Placing all of that dynamite. Got a few patches that I need to fill in, so to say. And we're coming towards the end of the day, so we'll blow this dynamite up overnight. And then we'll keep building our underwater river. The day's almost up. Now, where's everybody running after dynamite? Stop it. Okay, so we're going to focus down here first. And... we're definitely going to go and clean this up a little bit as well, actually. Let's go and blow up all of that. All of which is not quite accessible. We're going to go and solve that by simply putting another block of dirt up there. That will make that all accessible. That can be blown up after the fact. All we simply need is 1, 2. Yep, we're going to do sets of 3 just to get this put in. If I say that, let us where do I want to build the wall that stops the water? That's what I'm currently... I will build it under the archway. But we'll have a look at it very quickly whilst I've got this paused. I don't know if I'm going to think it looks nice. That's the problem. Because what it will end up being is... Of course, that will all the way through. Yeah, I think it looks okay. We've got the archway coming above it. Then... like that, that'll all get built. There you go, that will stop the flood coming through once we get our rain coming back. And then over here, go and mark down our next area of 4. How's our dirt looking? Oh, plenty of dirt. Plenty of dirt. Alright, let's continue. Plenty of extract back in as well. We're back up to a lovely 74. 7 injured beavers. We've gone and built our extended medical area. Still got 1.1k water. Only 5 days of drought left. We're looking good. Obviously, yes, certain situations could be better, but we are in general looking good. And our building work is coming along just nicely. There you go. We've got 4 days left to finish building up this barrier. Shouldn't be a problem. At which point then we will continue to finish up our river. Nice little underwater river, none of which should be flooding up in these directions. Due to the fact that I have blocked off the tubeway. I need to actually remind myself, where is my tubeway? How did I finish? Well, there it is. So it's 2 blocks underneath that, in other words, I think. Hang on, no, that's that soil. 1 block underneath that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go find it later to join it up with what I'm planning. There's always going to be that, which is going to be good fun. Alright, well this is built up, so this won't flood. There's always that. At the moment, however, our problem is actually a drought, not flooding. 3.5 days left. We've still got plenty of food. We should recover from the, should we say, damage that I'm doing. Yeah, I suppose I have gone and blown this all deep enough. So how we're doing. I don't think we'll be struggling for resources. Metal blocks are good. Logs are very good. Planks are also very good. So none of that's a problem. Dirt is on 300 as well. We're struggling a bit for bad water. I'm going to go and pause my centrifuge. We have 80 extract. Let's focus on dynamite, please. Because that definitely still needs to go up. Okay, so yes, we need to blow all the way up to here. Alright, so what I'm going to go and do, and this is... I'm going to go and do it this way, so we at least get what we've planted here. We at least get to harvest them one last time. We just will... Oh, and hang on, I'm going to... Just as my marker, I know I'm up to that point. Let's just double check. Yes, I'm up to that point. So that's my marker. And so I have to blow up all of this area still. And then, of course, yes, we will have to rebuild. We will have to restock, but we've got a buffer. So I'm not too worried about that at this stage. Oh, yes, and before, which we can go and do now and make a priority. Before we go and get ourselves completely flooded, let's go and finish blocking off our a little area in here. Actually make this a completely solid area. 37%, 76. You know, I'm just gonna go and remove them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the patience. Trying to be as efficient as possible, but I can't wait another 3 to 4 days just to watch this all finish up. That, I believe what I see, yes, is... Wait. No, so I don't need that one, I don't think. Comes the end of the drought cycle. Go on and pause. Our water extractors. Of course, takes a hell of a lot of my workforce. We are going to... Although apparently I'm only 2 people short. Don't know how that's gone and worked out. Suddenly got in 10,000 extra beavers from somewhere, it seems. I just unpaused 10 workplaces and I don't seem to have... Although I'm only down on 200 beavers. That number's looking good. Ah, yes. We have this slight problem. Because we're not finished. That's gone and happened. So, alright, we're going to have a very small farming area on the go at the moment. Most of this is going to go and be lost. Oh, along with everything else. Come on, guys. Well, we're going to get a lot of white fur. Yep. Yep, forgot about that. I'm going to close you guys for now. so that you can stop flooding. Okay, nice. That actually leveled it all off. Right, we need to. Like I said, I'm generally going to build these in 4s. Famous last words. We build a 4 there. Build 3. And a pair of 2s. And then if I just... I mean, it should be correct. Because the water has just flown through. Oh, we've got a little pinch of a 2 here. I didn't really want. That is really hard to keep track of. I'd have to blow up just above the 3. I would have to blow up this. Let's go and remove that. Go and put a piece of dynamite in there. Am I doing this right? This is getting a little bit confusing for me. That'll make that a... Yep, that'll make that a 3 gap. Make that your highest priority, please. I assume we can reach one way or another. Blow that down. That can then go and become a 4. And then... Actually going to build these in a rough semblance of order. Go and patch it all back up with dirt. Managed to just about stop ourselves from flooding. Our water, I haven't actually been paying any attention. It should be increasing. Got all of these on the go. Most of our materials and the rest of them are still good. Metal's a little bit low. That's okay. Okay, water is sneaking over here. Let's go and actually plug that off. See, a little bit too late. Oh, hey, we almost left the map this way. Yeah, we had a slight flooding problem, folks. There you go. We've got about 400 water in a day. That's actually very good. Minus what we drink, but still. We have a 2.3 days. We should get up into the 2,000. Let's go and... this little deep water pump is going to become useless, but it might actually help dry us up a little bit. It is now, in fact, in the wrong zone. That shows you where our wall used to be. This used to be in a... Fantastic. That's actually going to help me dry this place out a smidge. Will it save any of our crops? No, it does not. We just got a very small patch up here. Wow, that area is dried up. Oh, and so is this area, technically. Pause him. No, let's pause. Oh no, you guys can stay on pause. There you go. Beautifully done. That can all get replanted. Ah, my flood defenses clearly didn't work very well. Ah, no, wait. That's because, yes, it's filled in from the top. Not filled in from the bottom. Of course, we flooded. Let's not jump to too many conclusions here, folks. And so with this about to be patched up, we will have a bigger and better farming area down here. Which... I'm going to slightly rearrange. Wow, look at all these suddenly come online. Yes, I am going to go and slightly rearrange. Because I think... Well, I think we can basically do better. I think we do better, because this whole area is now going to be... ready to go. Eventually put that dirt in as well as that piece of dirt. No storage space for extract. Interesting. So next we will also want, once all this is built, once all that is built, yes, of course, we need to go and remove this path. Out there. Solid tubeway. A block of dirt. We also want a block of dirt in there. That will allow us to go and build our tubeway. We're pushing all of the water up and out by covering the land with terrain. Oh, we weren't quite ready. Come on, people. Build those dirt blocks. One more to go. And we can turn our river back on and I can rebuild my farms because I want to get this finished before I move on. Because as you can see, I think of too many things and then I miss obvious things. And flows through here. This should start flooding as well. Yeah, look at it rise. Oh, let's go and... remove all of these guys. They're pumping nothing. So, that's now closed. That's not flooding. That is also not releasing any water. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our underground river is finally complete. Our reservoir is up and running. It is time to start moving on to what comes next. As you can see, we are planning tube stations. Let us go and build our very first tube station. Assuming that no idiots are going to go and get stuck behind it. They're going to, because people keep walking onto it. But if somebody can go and place down one item of... there you go, that should work. That should now hopefully stop people getting behind it. Nope. No, they still go right through it. That's good to know. It would be good to know that these things could maybe block off idiots. Go and get rid of that pathing. And so, as I said, we are going to go and sort out our farming area a little bit. What I'm going to go and do is... right, so let's probably get rid of this path for now. Yes. And we can probably go and put those in there. Now, this farm, on the other hand, it's definitely not efficient. what I'm going to go and do is... And I do have the patience to wait for these ones. We're going to go and... have our farms. Ooh, now there's a question. Where do we want them coming off? Well, this path is going to stay. How about we move you... Say let's move you down a bit. Let's knock you 3 out. Because then let's go and put the other one... in there. In essence, what I'm going to want to do is... That's then going to be pathed up. This path is going to disappear. This guy's a little bit annoying, but I just want to turn him around. Which also means... And I think I might actually end up needing a... 5th farm, to be honest. I think what I'm about to do is far too many kohlrabi, because they were kind of at their limit anyway. And I'm going to add a lot more to really get this farm. Wow, my kohlrabis have all been eaten already. Damn, I have some hungry beavers. Flippin' heck. You guys are crazy. It doesn't obviously help that I have so many kohlrabis good to go, so to say. So, do you know what? Let's... Sounds a bit weird, because I'm already running out of kohlrabis, but let's mark those for demolition. Because I need to get what I'm building built. So he's going to go there to help with this. He's going to pretty much stay where he is to help with... You know, I'm going to have to move him forward one because the OCD of me won't let it. He's going to move and pretty much be there to help out there. Nope. Wrong thing. That's why it's not looking quite right. Go and chuck more of those kohlrabis in just down there. And we definitely want... another farm. That is without a doubt. We are definitely going to want another farm. What I think I'm going to do... You guys will stay. I'm going to really, really badly mess with my own OCD here. That's going to become another farm area. Kohlrabis are going to come in there. Kohlrabis are going to come in there. Kohlrabis are going to come in there. They're going to be removed. But then I'll just step back to there. Path is going to come down there. We want kohlrabis to fill in that gap. We may as well fill in that gap. That actually now needs to be removed. Fill in that gap. That gap. Why not? Let's go and plant them in here as well. Alright, and that is going to be our brand new kohlrabi area. It has grown exponentially. Hence why we're going to put another dude in here in pretty much now. And that's going to be our kohlrabi area. Now, we do have lots and lots of wonderful people. Hide that tubeway. And then, of course, we do want a tubeway that's going to come along here and up into here. Now, let's remind myself. Let's go and get this built. We will have our first working tubeway. We are in line with that. And with the river running to here, that's going to be a dirt block. These two are going to be there. So I think it's 2 down. That's that level. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's on level 2. That's on level 3. Level 4 is actually that level. So yes, 2 down should do just fine. Okay. Here go crazy, crazy maths for you. I say maths. Here goes attempting to count things in game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as per always, I've gotten far too enthusiastic and the episode has gone over, as it always does. When we come back next time, we will finish our first ever tubeway. So don't forget to come back for that. The stream, of course, does continue. Right now, I'm only talking about the YouTube episode. Those are all of you joining us on YouTube. I hope you have enjoyed it. The underwater river is built, and soon we shall have our first working tubeway linking our housing area and our industrial district. And so, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.